Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Strider here, and today I have a new commentary for you guys. Woo! So, today I'm going to be commentating over some Halo 5 Guardians beta gameplay. Basically, how I got this, if anyone doesn't know, is if you're a Xbox Live Preview Program member, everyone who's in the Preview Program got a early access beta code to play the game early. So, this is earlier than, obviously, the Master Chief Collection beta, which is going to be for everyone who owns the Master Chief Collection, obviously. It starts the 29th. This one is for the people with the preview program, and it's essentially a pre-beta. It's a beta to the beta. It's essentially to test the servers and for bugs, like really game-breaking bugs, essentially. And that's what this is for. So I'm going to give my thoughts about it and what I liked, disliked, stuff like that about the game. So, I guess I'm gonna start with, I guess what I like. So far, it's really, really good. I don't see, like, a lot of people are hating on it, which obviously a lot of those people haven't played it yet, because this is a limited beta. It's only to people in the preview program, which I'm only gonna go out on a limb and say probably makes up no more than, like, 20% of Xbox Live. Just my own personal thought. I'm not really sure. That's not concrete information. But anyway, so the people who actually have played it have mixed feelings about it. I've gone around a lot of forums, and they're talking about, like, sprint needs to go away, and the smart scope, or ADS, what the general populace is still calling it, is ADS, because that's what it essentially is. They're saying essentially all of the new stuff everyone wants gone. Like, a lot of the community wants it gone, and I totally disagree. And a lot of people have called me. I've been on Reddit and Team Beyond's forums and stuff like that, and I've had people call me, like, some Randy, don't know what I'm talking about, and, like, some noob to Halo, and it's like, that's not essentially true. I have been a part of Halo, I can't say from the very beginning, because I guess the very beginning would be when it came out on the original Xbox. I joined Halo from the first one, Halo Combat Evolved, but it was on PC. When it came out on PC is when I got it, and I loved it from the beginning. And I essentially got an Xbox to continue my Halo journey along with, like, Gears of War and stuff like that later on, because that made me want to get a 360, but that's beside the point. This is Halo, not Gears of War. So I've thoroughly really enjoyed this beta so far, and even though a lot of people were like, get rid of everything, I totally disagree with them. What I think is, like, sprint, they did a really good job balancing it out. If you don't know what they did to balance it out, they made it so when you're hurt, when your shields go down at all, I mean even a little bit, it has a meter at the top of your shield and your health bar that, like, you can see it right now. Actually, it's like going down right now, and when I'm running it goes back up. If you run, it resets that time, so your shields can't regenerate, so essentially you're left naked without a shield until you slow down, stop running, and it'll grow back up. I think that's a pretty good trade-off to keeping it, and I also think to make it even better for people who are still griping about it, they can make a limit, because you can, from what I can tell, I'm pretty sure you can sprint unlimited amount. I'm pretty sure you can just keep sprinting, so that, I think putting a cap on it, like making it only last for so long and then you get tired and you have to wait like a couple seconds for it to recharge, I think would probably put the cherry on the cake for a lot of people, but who knows. I mean, the community, honestly, the Halo community is pretty stubborn. I mean, no offense to people who think that way. I mean, you have your opinion and I respect it, but I mean, I just think differently. When it comes to the smart scope, I was kind of meh. I mean, I was excited about it because, like, when I was younger, I was like, I wish you could look down the sights and stuff like that, and, like, now you can, and I actually never thought it would happen, but it is, and it honestly isn't that bad. It's honestly pretty fitting to the Halo universe. It looks like it belongs in there, honestly, and they did a good job implementing it into the game. It's smooth. It looks good. It's appealing. I believe for the SMG and the AR, the smart scope reduces the spread, but it doesn't increase the damage, so that's people are freaking out about that too. But other than that, it isn't really different. Like, all it is a cosmetic change. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? We got flinching. I could care less for this one. It's nice because it's realistic, but it can be a tad difficult, and it can sometimes get in the way, but very rarely. Most of the time I don't notice it, but there is some times where it does get my ass killed, and I get pissed off and start yelling and raging. But yeah, I mean, it's ignorable. I guess another thing to talk about is the charge, like the Spartan tackle and the thrusters. The thrusters, that was the thing I was most skeptical about. I honestly wasn't quite sure how I would think about that. I mean, a lot of people, and to be honest, it is very, very similar to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's essentially what it is. It's the thruster. If you played Halo 4, the thrusters from Halo 4 were added to the Spartan, so now it's a main ability. It isn't a Spartan, an armor ability anymore. It's a Spartan ability, is what they call them in this game. It's something that every Spartan has, just like Sprint was in Halo 4, because in Halo Reach, Sprint was an armor ability, and then in Halo 4, it became everything. It became an ability all Spartans had, no matter what. That's similar to what they did with Thruster Pack in Halo 5. It's something that every Spartan has, no matter what. And honestly, it works good. I actually thoroughly enjoy thrusters, and a lot of people are saying like they don't even notice it and they don't use it, and like that's all well and good. It's all up to you if you want to use the thrusters or sprint or whatever. I mean, it's an option. I personally use it a lot. I actually have evaded quite a few deaths. I've outplayed quite a few people using it, and it's silky smooth. I mean, it's so nice just to be able to maneuver better around the map and stuff like that, and dodge people's attacks, their grenades, their bullets, their melees, you know, whatever. Which leads to another thing with the thrusters. I call it the football charge that I just did right there. That's perfect timing, actually. I call it the football charge. I think it's just called a charge. I'm not quite sure what the official name of it is, but I just call it the football charge because I like it. So, I don't really care for that. I mean, I could go with or without that, to be honest with you. I mean, it's cool and all, and it looks cool, but every time I use it, it just kind of knocks the person back. I've only gotten like a one-hit kill with it once, I think. So, I mean, I really don't care for it. I mean, it's cool, but I can live without it. And I guess another thing would be Clamber. Clamber is a new ability, which is kind of, again, it kind of looks like it's from Call of Duty with the whole, they introduced it in Ghost, I believe, where when you get an animation where your hand kind of grabs a ledge and climbs over it, and it honestly looks like that similar animation, but it works, and it's actually very fluid, and it helps maneuverability and stuff like that, so I actually thoroughly like that very much. And the last thing to talk about, the last change that I could think of off the top of my head anyway, sorry if I miss any, is the ground pound. That one is super controversial because it's like it breaks the speed of the game, and it's like a new way to play, a lot of people say, because like people will just sit there and they'll jump from high heights and wait for people to come down and just slam you in the face, or in the dome ski, like land right on top of you, like some fat mama trying to get some cookies from you. She's just like, I want the cookies. But I mean, it's not too bad. I honestly, again, similar to the football charge, I could care less if it's in the game or not. It really wouldn't bother me. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this commentary. Sorry that it's been a while, but I can give a million excuses because I've just had no luck with this lately. So, but I'm just gonna, I'll explain some more stuff later on, and there'll be more commentaries and stuff in the future. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. It would help me out greatly, and I would greatly appreciate the support. Thanks, guys.